Hey, and welcome to The Explainer. If you're a cat person, you know they can be a total puzzle, right? Full of mystery, this kind of aloof independence. But what if that's not really the whole story? Today, we're going to unlock a pretty amazing secret about our feline friends.
I mean, it's a question every cat owner has joked about at some point. You know, you provide the food, the shelter, the clean litter box, but sometimes it really feels like you're just sharing a space with a furry, napping overlord who, occasionally demands a chin scratch.
But what if that aloofness is just an act? What if, underneath it all, your cat isn't just aware of you, but is deeply, profoundly connected to you in a way that we're only just starting to figure out?
Right, so we have this myth of the cat. We've always seen them as these super independent, maybe even indifferent creatures. But is that stereotype actually true? Let's dig into the idea of the aloof cat versus the reality of a scent-savvy companion.
And the key that unlocks this whole mystery? It actually comes from a scent-based breakthrough. A recent study out of a university in Tokyo has just peeled back a huge layer of this feline enigma, and the results are pretty incredible. So the setup, which was published in the journal PLOS One, was just brilliantly simple. Scientists got a bunch of cats and gave them two different fabric samples to smell. One had the scent of their owner all over it, and the other had the scent of a total stranger. The big question was, would the cats even notice? And maybe more importantly, would they care?
Well, the results were striking. The cats reacted completely differently to the two scents. When they got a whiff of their owner's scent, they gave it a quick, familiar sniff, kind of like, yep, that's my person. But with the stranger's scent, they spent way more time investigating it, sniffing really deeply, almost as if they were thinking, whoa, who is this? I don't know you.
So you see, this isn't just random sniffing. It's super clear evidence. Your cat can tell you apart from everyone else just by your smell, marking you as a trusted, safe part of their world.
This is pretty amazing, but it makes you wonder, how are they so good at this? Well, the answer is in their biology. It turns out your cat's nose is a full-blown superpower.
Okay, let's start with us for a baseline. The average human has about 5 million olfactory receptors in their nose. That's what we use to smell everything from our morning coffee to fresh-cut grass. Seems like a lot, right?
Well, get ready for this. Your cat has around 200 million. That is 40 times more powerful than our sense of smell. So in every single breath, they are taking in this entire world of information that we are just completely blind to. For them, scent isn't just a sense. It's how they map out reality.
But wait, it gets even more sophisticated. Cats have this special piece of biological hardware called the vomeronasal organ. It's this tiny thing in the roof of their mouth that lets them basically taste scents. It lets them analyze all these chemical signals like pheromones that are totally undetectable to us.
You've seen your cat make that funny face, right? Where they kind of curl their lip back and look a little dazed. That's not just some weird quirk. It's a real thing called the phlegm response. They are actively pulling a scent into their mouth to pass it over that special organ for a deep, deep chemical analysis. They are literally decoding the world with their mouth.
Okay, this science is amazing, but it gets even better when you see it play out in the real world. After this study came out, the internet just lit up with stories from cat owners, all these personal anecdotes that line up perfectly with the findings, basically confirming what they felt in their gut for years.
Like this one right here, an owner said their cat makes a beeline for their sweaty gym clothes. Now, to us, that might seem a little gross, but for the cat, that pile of laundry is like a concentrated beacon of their favorite person's scent. It's pure comfort and security.
Or how about this one? This owner's cat is apparently a relationship gatekeeper. So by turning its nose up at a new partner's smell, the cat isn't just being picky, it's communicating a lack of trust. It's decided that its owner's scent means safety, and this new scent? Well, it's a potential threat to that safety.
And I just love this mental image. An orange cat doing a full-body sniff test on every single guest. This is not just about being nosy. This is a security check. That cat is gathering data, cross-referencing this new smell against the established scent profile of its safe and secure territory.
So when we put all of this together, the science of their superpower nose and all these stories from owners, a much richer, more beautiful picture starts to emerge. Your cat's obsession with your scent, it isn't random at all. It's a language.
You see, for your cat, your personal scent is basically a comfort blanket. It's this powerful signal that says they're safe, that they can trust their environment. When they smell you, it reinforces that your home is their secure territory. And in their own quiet, subtle way, it's one of the deepest ways they can show affection. It's pretty much a feline I love you.
So, the next time you get home and find your cat buried face first in your worn t-shirt, or maybe blissfully snoozing on your smelly gym shoes, don't just think it's weird. Take it as the absolute highest compliment you can get. They are surrounding themselves with your essence because, in their incredibly rich, scent-driven world, you are their safe space, you are their person. And that's a connection that is absolutely worth celebrating. Thanks for joining us for The Explainer.